all of those things. We have done quite a lot of derivatives. You're never going to have to do the marginal average anything. Okay, what I think we should do now is I should explain how to do the unit circle stuff on your calculator. Yeah? I think we should talk about how to do unit circle stuff on your calculator, and if you have to guess, worst case scenario, how to get more points by guessing. Yes. Hey guys, I still need to hear his question. Go.
Where it's raised to the third, how does that work?
Okay. So this to the third really means tangent of 5x cubed minus e to the x times tangent of 5x cubed minus e to the x times tangent of 5x cubed e to the x, right? We're just going to use a chain rule. So this 3 is going to come out front. I'm going to leave the tangent alone. Subtract 1 from the power. Multiply by the derivative of tangent. And then multiply by the derivative of that, the inside. So it's just like a really long chain rule. You follow?
And then you took the 2 down.
Yeah, and then they'll write this 2 right here. How many people are in Math 119 this semester? Like, how many classes are there?
2.
There's just 2? Mignot and Missildine or something like that? Missildine? How big are your classes? 80? 80-ish?
Max 80.
40?
No.
30?
5.
It's like 40 to come.
Well, hopefully those people are still in the class, so it's on a curve.
It's not on the curve. His curve is that he drops 1 exam. Missildine.
If everyone does that, we can do a survey.
I don't have a clue.
He curves the end of the
I don't actually want to know how your class is graded. I just want to tell you how you're getting it. Okay. Ready, guys? We're going to do unit circle stuff. So if you have a calculator, pull it out now. We're going to do a group calculator session. Okay. Yes? No graphing calculators, no. Can I see this for a second? This calculator, hey guys. Thank you. This calculator, you were allowed to take into the testing center. Everyone see? So, it's a TI-30. It's the kind that the testing center issues. So you can bring your own calculator. Does that make sense?
You can rent them if you don't, right?
Or you can just borrow them from the testing center, but they have lots and lots of crappy ones. These ones, if you ask for them, they'll give it to you, but I think they have 5. They have like 100 of the really bad ones. You want this one. Everyone understand?
What happens if you get a really bad one?
Yeah, it's a TI-30. If you get a bad one, just keep going back and asking for a different one. Like, I know that they're going to not have them, but you know, say you do 1 or 2 problems, go back and be like, do you have a new one yet? Do you have a new one yet? And every few minutes, if you ask for a new one, they'll, get it.
Why? What's the...
Yeah, can we not...
Okay, this one, you can actually put stuff in it. The other one, you have to, like, if you want to put something to the -1 power, you have to type in -1, then you have to type what you want into the power. So this one you can put, like, whole function in. I can put a sentence into this. The other one you can put in one number at a time. So if I wanted to do 3.1 to the -1 power, I'd have to go -1 to the 3.1. But I couldn't do, like, 3 plus 0.1. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the difference? Okay, here you go. Important things. Okay, so on your calculator, the #1 button, you need to know what it is. You need to know what mode is. Only I can't write, so mode. Okay? It's like you have a screen right here, right? And the arrows. You follow what I'm saying? Mode, you need to be able to go from radians into degrees. And it says, I think it's this. I don't know what this is. You just want to know about radians, degrees, okay? So it'll come up with like a dashy line or a line underneath it or blink behind it so that you can select which one it is. Usually, if it doesn't have a degree symbol, you're in radians. If it has a degree symbol, this is a degree symbol, then you're in degrees. Everyone okay?
You want to be scientific calculator, sometimes you'll see DRG, and that's where you hit that and you can
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so mode or
It's DRG and C13.
okay, DRG. Okay, it's one of these two buttons, and you just want to change into radians almost all the time. Okay, is that okay? So radians is like pi over 6, pi halves, 2 pi, etc. You follow me? Okay. Then that's pretty much all you need to know. Now let's talk about some things, because let's say I wanted to know sine of pi fourths. If I put that into my calculator, I get 0.866 and some other nastiness, right? If you're in radians, this is the same thing as the square root 3 over 2. How would you know that? You don't have to memorize it. It's multiple choice. Plug in the answers that they give you, and whichever comes out to be the same decimal that you got from your calculator, that's the right answer. Yeah? Who understands? Who's confused? Just a little bit? Okay, so let's say I put this in and I get this decimal point, but the multiple choice has stuff like this, and a half, and square root 2 over 2, right? If I put this in, I'm going to get a different decimal. If I put this in, I'm going to get 0.5. You just put it in until you get the same decimal. So far, so good? Okay, how many of you can get the right answer but can't simplify it to look like the back of the book? Okay, I'm going to show you how to get the right answer in your test anyways, even if you're terrible at algebra.
Pretty much.
Quick question, when does the math lab open and close?
I just show up when they tell me to.
Well, it closes at 4 tomorrow.
Close that for tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow, I cleared most of tomorrow so that I can help you guys if I have time, but I don't promise I have time, but I'm going to try. Okay, you guys need to know how to do this. Let's say that, let's do this one. We already have the answers. So we know it's 15 square root x over 2 minus 2 over the square root x. Let's say that this is what they have, but this is what I have. Actually, that's way nice. Let's say that what I have is this. Is that okay? What's it? Can you guys read it to me? I can't like.
10x minus 4.
X to the power of half minus half x to the power of negative half times 5x squared minus 4x over x.
Okay. You want to know what I would do?
Plug in a number.
Exactly. I would plug in something really easy. X equals 1 to this. X equals 1 to this. Okay? So this is going to give me just 15 halves minus 2. You guys follow? 15 halves minus 2 is like the same thing as minus 4 halves. So I get 11 halves. Welcome. Now if I put this in, I should get 11 halves as well. So this would be 10 minus 4 times 1 minus 1 half times 1, 5 minus 4, all over 1. So far, so good? This would be 6 minus 1 half times 1. 6 over 2, 6 halves is 12 halves. Minus 1 half. Okay. Is that okay? Okay, so on your test, right? Let's say that I did this and I knew that my number was 11 halves, but 2 of the answers, when I plugged in 1, gave me 11 halves. How do I tell which one's right? Plug in another number. The only one that's going to be the same at every single point is the one that's the same as yours. Like the same answer, just a different format. I would have plugged in 0, but we can't divide by 0. So plug in like, I'd plug in 4 because you can take the square root of 4 easily. You follow me? Okay, that's, I'm done. We can. I'm gonna stay until 9. So if you have any questions, just come up and ask me. Okay?
Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you.
See if you can. Did you assign the roll? Where's the roll? What's your question? Like during the week?
Done recording.
Saturday? That might be Mignot. I'm not doing one on Saturday.
It's gonna be Natalie.